Good morning on day 15 of the 75 Hard WSOP challenge for 2025. I hope you all enjoyed the update on the van yesterday. It's been slow going over the last year, but definitely making progress, and I would call the van technically trip ready. There's a bit of cleanup and finishing touches to be done and additional features, but it is good to go for actual use. Yesterday, I was reading my 10 pages of The Poker Mindset by Elliot Rowe, and one of the things resonated with me in the chapter that I was on, which was around intentional study and making sure that you're studying the things that matter and actually comprehending the things that you're learning. So I'm going to be making some conscious decisions to be intentional about what I'm training, what I'm studying, taking notes, and I'll be trying to build up a bit of a database of the data that I find when studying and my takeaways from that data. I think that database could be pretty useful to share with other people at some point. Let me know in the comment section if you think that would be useful to you, and I'll consider that sometime later, probably after the WSOP. Anyway, everything else is going well with the 75 Hard Challenge. This afternoon we'll do the first weight training workout after the afternoon walk. You'll probably see a little bit of that now. Good morning, welcome to day 16 of the 75 Hard WSOP 2025 challenge. Not too much of an update this morning, but last night I started the first round of the resistance or weight training. I'm using some adjustable dumbbells and doing like a full dumbbell only workout, basically using the Heavy app, which has predefined routines in it. So I'm using those. On recommendation from a few people, started taking creatine now that I'm doing the weight training. So got that going and started yesterday. One thing that I learned about that is it will potentially cause weight gain, but not fat gain. So I might start also including body fat percentage in the little overview graphics. And what else? Last thing is I need to thank Nate for helping out on the weekend in the van build. We got a lot done and he was a big help making that go quick and getting it done. So yeah, thanks Nate. I'll see you all probably tomorrow. Hey there, welcome to day 17, the 75 Hard WSOP challenge. Only a few things to mention here today. Feeling the muscle soreness of the first weight training. That's something that I suppose will go away over time or get less bad. We have another weight or resistance workout this afternoon, so we'll see how we go there. I've basically just been leaving one day rest in between, doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Other thing to mention is, I think I mentioned it once before, like I have been not quite getting enough protein, so I'm going to add extra protein into my meal plan. I have been underneath my calorie goal anyway, so we'll go with that. And then the last thing is adding the creatine in 2 days ago. Well, there's been 2 doses. It's meant to increase your water weight by some amount, and I think that slowly happens over the first 2 weeks or so. So we'll see that in the records and won't let that get me discouraged. Other than that, nothing else really to update. Everything else going good so far. Good morning and welcome to day 18 of the WSOP 75 Hard Challenge. What is there to say, really? Everything is going smoothly. Had my second resistance training workout yesterday afternoon of the whole challenge, and I'll be continuing those 3 times a week on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and maybe when we get a bit closer in and when I'm used to it a little more, maybe we'll go to 5 times a week. I'm just using dumbbells and doing a push-pull legs cycle routine. Poker training, I am working hard on trying to get some structure to my training or study. So putting together a plan for myself, working to that plan, taking notes every time I'm studying something. Let me know in the comments section if you're interested in seeing maybe a live stream session of the study sessions. I could do those separate to the weekly update videos. Yeah, I think I have a link to my Discord in the description. If you're interested in talking about poker strategy, come and join the Discord. I can even do live study sessions in the Discord in the voice chat rooms. Other than that, weather is pretty good. We have blue skies, although I think the forecast for the upcoming days is a bit of rain. We'll see. I'm really looking for an opportunity to go out in the van now that we are, just doing some finishing touches on it. And ideally that means good weather in the places where I want to go camping. So I'm keeping an eye out for that and timing for that. And we'll bring you all along when that happens. Catch you later. Good morning. We're here on day 19 of the challenge. Not really that much to update you today. Things are just moving forward as they are. Every day is basically the same as the previous day. One thing with the poker training is yesterday evening I found a tool that I'm going to start using. It's called Anki, A-N-K-I, I believe. And it's a tool that allows you to build your own flashcards effectively. So one of the things that I want to do is make sure that my pre-flop opening and facing open ranges are dialed in, and I'm going to use both GTO Wizard Trainer to practice at, but also this tool. I'll build up flashcards for myself and practice those as well. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description if I remember. Otherwise, call me out in the comments and I can add it. But it's a pretty good tool. The interface is a little clunky, but it's free and it works. And it works on your desktop app as a desktop app. But then you can sync it to the web, and then I think you can actually use the flashcards on the web if you want. Yeah, so that's today. I'll catch you later. Hey there, welcome to day 20. The weather is really getting good here. Everything is looking bright and sunny. It's great. But more seriously, I'm not gonna not achieve my goals of finishing the challenge just because of some rain. And I'll note, I already did my outdoor workout today, so I didn't have to come out in the rain. I chose to, and I think that this is going to manifest into me being very calm and in control at the table, and nothing's going to fluster me. At least that's the hope. Anyway, continuing with this walk. Well, what a difference a day makes, hey? Sunny Queensland, torrential rain one day, blue skies the next. So as you can see, I'm here taking the dogs for a walk this morning for my morning outdoor workout. Sunday, day 21 of the challenge. Things still going smoothly. I am kind of interested if there is anything in particular that you all might want to know about what I'm doing each day. I figure I can do an overview of the diet that I'm using, which is the same meals every day, basically at effectively the same time. So that might be one thing. But yeah, let me know what there is you might want to see. I've also started listing the progress in terms of weight, in muscle mass and body fat according to my scale that measures those things, and also the hours of poker study done. First couple of weeks, well, these first 3 weeks are probably going to be estimates of at least an hour a day, because I have been doing at least an hour a day. But there are some times when I've done a little more on top of that, especially on the weekends when I have more free time. And we're going to see that build up over the further, what do we got, 54 days in terms of the 75 hard, or 59/60 in terms of when I actually first head over to Vegas. Anyway, that'll be it for today's video and this week, and I'll see you all in the next video. If you're liking these videos, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching my videos.